all so much for being here. We are 167 very lucky people. Don't you think? Good evening. My name is Bruce Koff, and I am proud to call Artem Kolesov my friend. Like many of you, I watched the full video of Artem that Artem posted to Russian LGBTQ youth and was moved to tears. It wasn't just Artem's words and story, but the courage, integrity, and love with which he spoke that compelled me to act, just as it compels all of you to be here tonight. Over the last several months, my husband Mitchell and I have come to know this remarkable young man. Every day now, he responds to LGBTQ people from around the world, especially from Russia and Ukraine, who want to talk only to him. His wise, compassionate, and resilient soul, forged in adversity and struggle, inspires us all. Artem's outspoken support for Russian LGBTQ youth precludes his ability to return home for fear of meeting the same kind of persecution LGBTQ people in so many countries must fear. Consequently, he has chosen to pursue refuge in the United States and become a citizen here. Perhaps a GoFundMe page would have been an easier strategy for funding that effort. But Artem determined that the best course of action would be to raise money not just for him, but for other organizations serving other LGBTQ refugees in desperate flight, like Rainbow Railroad and Christ. Equally important, he saw this as an opportunity to raise our collective consciousness about the horrors that members of our extended LGBTQ family confront every day in countries that sanction arrest, violence, and even death as punishment for who we love. What better way to do that than through the universal language of music? Artem speaks that language in a particular way that connects his beautiful heart directly to the strings of his violin. How fortunate we are tonight to hear that heart joined with the hearts of Rachel and David and their fellow musicians in a moving appeal to our own. Tonight, their music moves us to act. So please join me now in thanking and supporting and welcoming to the podium my Koroshi Drug, my good friend who comes to us from Russia with love, Artem Kolesov.
Hi Artem, I'm 14 years old and I'm from Russia. A few months ago, my family accidentally found out that I'm lesbian. My father was always a kind and calm person, but since my parents found out about me, he has been beating me every day. There is no one I can talk about this. Hi Artem, I'm a female to male transgender teen, and I live in Russia. My mom thinks that I need to go to a psychiatrist because she thinks I'm mentally ill. Hi Artem, I'm 24 and I'm from Brazil. I came out to my parents when I was 18 and they disowned me. I haven't spoken to them since then. Hi Artem, I'm from Canada. And I came out to my family when I was about your age. 5 years ago was the first time I spoke to my mom since I came out. Hi Artem, I'm 23 and I'm from Ohio. When I was younger, my parents decided to send me to Jesus camps where they thought I would be cured from being gay. These are just a few short excerpts from hundreds of messages I read every day from people around the world. And while there are some very joyful sometimes, most of them break my heart. When I posted my video on YouTube, I wasn't thinking, here I am sharing a completely unique and different story. I knew that there are thousands of people just like me who are going through difficulties just like me and need support. It's interesting how easy it is for some people to think of the struggles of people far away as less difficult than those who are located much closer to them. The lesbian girl and the transgender teen, they aren't here. They're in Russia. The wars going on in the world, they aren't here. They are somewhere there, far away from here. The refugees escaping wars, death, and violence, they aren't someone we know. It's easy to think that these issues aren't ours just because these things aren't happening near us. Watching my video on YouTube, it could have been easy to distance yourselves from the struggles the person on the screen described. But here I am standing in front of you. Yesterday I read that a young Russian Instagram blogger was attacked by strangers while walking with his friends through a park in Moscow and killed. He was killed because the clothes he wore made him look somehow different. People are scared of anything that is different. We are scared to be different from the people around us. Somehow we think that being different is bad. But as a musician playing all these incredible masterpieces this evening, I think about what makes them so wonderful. And it is the fact that they are so different from all the other pieces of music that makes us remember them. Today I want to encourage each one of you not to be afraid to be different. To embrace the one or many things that make you different from all the other people. I encourage you to share it with the world and welcome the differences of other people around you. I want to thank each one of you for being here tonight. I want to thank my American parents, Carol and Rob Schickel, Mr. and Mrs. Vamos, as well as my wonderful, mostly gay family, who has been working so hard to make this evening possible. Thank you, Bruce, Mitchell, Tracy, Lori, Tico, Robin, Dean, Jeff, Steve, John, Andrew, and everyone else involved. I'm sorry I didn't include all the names because I should say I have a very huge family. I also want to thank my amazing colleagues, Titi, Joy, Robert, Rachel, and David for joining me tonight to make some music together. Thank you to my incredible husband for all the immeasurable support you provide. Thank you for always being there for me. And I simply could have not done this without you. And again, thank you all for being here tonight.